Pretty and Lehasa tied the knot in a very beautiful ceremony. Lehasa bought Pretty a Range Rover as a wedding gift and surprised her with a live performance for their dance. It was such a beautiful ceremony. They got to drive off in Pretty's new Range Rover with the number plate Prihasa. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Skeem Saam. The wedding was beautiful. We must give Babala her flowers. Everything was just planned to the T. LJ was the ring bearer. They exchanged their vows. They wrote such beautiful vows for each other. They spoke from the heart. I like that they did not go all poetic, and they just spoke from the heart and just expressed their love for each other. It was just so beautiful to witness. They finally said I do's and put on their wedding rings, and no drama. None of whoever thinks that the wedding must not go on, and the next thing you saw Dr. Blue showing up, or the Faderi coming to ruin the wedding. We didn't get any of that. They finished the first ceremony and went to change into the reception outfits. Pretty came back in a light blue dress, very beautiful. She looked stunning, and the reception started then with family speeches. Clement was not getting drunk. Mama Haivile is like feeling somehow because Clement is now drinking from the bottle. Anyway, the speeches started. You know how families can go on and on, got the speeches. Well, they started with Uncle Majoro from Lehasa's family side. He thanked the Ntuli family, Libosia Kamela, and said that, and raised a toast to the Maposas and the Sekamelas. She wishes them well, she wishes them a bright future, and that he hopes that they have many children running around. Pretty. And the way Mama Lehasa was ululating, I mean, happy about that. Obviously, Pretty was even like smiling and laughing. I wonder when they're going to start their family. The next thing it's really drama, or when are we having kids. And then Kwaito also stood up and gave his speech. He didn't hold back in reminding Lehasa, in case I would swear Yamuto, don't hesitate, call me, Kitlabicha, my brother. Tibos even stood up. Remember how they went to fetch him last time? They went to Lehasa's apartment when Pretty was started dating Lehasa and ruffled him up. Now, Eunice also stood up, and gave her speech as a friend and said that she does not want to make this about her, but she was there from the beginning. She planned some of their dates, actually the first date. Remember, Eunice is the one that took Pretty to Joburg, and then she said she did not think that it will end in marriage. And remember how Pretty, when she fell pregnant, she was blaming Eunice for so it's funny now that the whole drama, now they're getting married, she's finally or officially Mrs. Maposa. Mantula once stood up, Shem gave a very emotional speech about how it was difficult to raise Pretty as a single parent because she could not afford to buy her all the things she wanted to buy her, the clothes, the hairstyles, and all those things. But because now I've got my lawyer, Fundini Nganyami. And she's very proud, she looked beautiful. I like her outfit. And she said that, she was not going to live at Hore. She now lives in a double story. There was no way she was going to leave that out. She told them, look at her now. She lives in a double story. While her kids are accomplished, she just said that she's now a slave queen. And, Bantulu was even doing the clock. So now, she was not too long. I like that they kept their speeches short and said that, it was just beautiful, man. Like, the way she went on about her raising her as a single parent, I would have cried, I know. And then she gave such a beautiful speech and did not, or anything like that. She was just, brief and straight to the point. And then Lehasa's mom also stood up and thanked Lehasa for bringing such a humble and respectful makoti. It shows that she was raised well. And says that she has no choice. And welcomed Pretty to the family. Shamilasa's mom seems so sweet, like a sweet mother-in-law. I feel like they're gonna have a great relationship, Pretty. And she's more like a mom. She's gonna be like a daughter to her. is just beautiful. I'd like to see the relationship being shown more on screen. And then Lehasa surprised Pretty with a live performance for their dance. Pretty was super shocked because she did not know this was happening. Took her hand, they went to the dance floor and they started dancing. They gave a nice, beautiful dance and shows what they rehearsed it. It was beautiful, Shem. You know how like Lehasa is a fine man. Lehasa is fine. So with all those muscles and like dancing and it was just beautiful, man. It was just stunning. And because also Pretty looked so stunning, like everyone was just like in awe, and it was just beautiful to watch. And then they went and cut the cake. I can see Fenze at work, Claire. It's nice that they gave Fenze the photography gig because obviously he's going to do a great job, but it's nice to see him at work, and obviously he is going to make a lot of money from this. And they cut the cake, they fed each other, and nice. The next thing, what I notice is with how, man, there's some tension between Mantuli and Girls Fiso. Arabatung, seriously, you guys can't even pretend for once or try and be civil with each other for Pretty's sake. Batung, they're not even talking about Kulmisani, they're just looking at each other and those evil eyes. As a quite a woman. The next thing, Dr. Blue Shuyana, she's busy watching the ceremony online, just like Kate was doing. Now she's feeling like she's feeling jealous, obviously, because she probably thought Lehasa was gonna leave Pretty for her. Not a chance, my dear. And then decides to send Pretty the information about Fader, the warden that was found dead, saying that Pretty must ask her husband about this warden, and also said that she also sent a message to say congratulations to Lehasa. Lehasa opened the message and deleted it, and saw the message deleted. I don't even know if he read it, because it just said Dr. Blue and it just said Blue and he deleted it. And then Pretty is told, there's a second surprise for you. Pretty is like, what? Another surprise? Lebaba, yes, I'll tell everyone to gather outside. They all walked outside. You're the Venice beautiful guys. They go outside. Lehasa bought Pretty a whole Range Rover for her wedding gift. Oh my God, what a beast. Pretty was speechless. I like that Pretty knows Lehasa is moneyed. Lehasa has money, but she does not expect fancy things or does not expect... She's not materialistic. She really loves Lehasa. She genuinely loves him. And every time Lehasa does something big for her, she's just like, big or small, where she's just thankful and grateful. She couldn't believe it. She kept saying, oh my goodness, oh my God, Ayami, thank you so much, baby. And she was just so appreciative. Oh, she could not believe it. A whole Range Rover as a wedding gift. Oh, that was beautiful. Lehasa was like handed over the keys and said, are you ready to take us to the airport, ma'am, for our honeymoon? So they're going to drive us to the airport. And then Lizzie took the bouquet. Lizzie looked so beautiful in her dress. Like, she got a beautiful dress that like fitted her up nicely with a preggy, and said, no, you're forgetting the bouquet. Pretty then threw the bouquet. The bouquet landed. Stoko held the bouquet, and Lizzie was whispering something in Pretty's ears. Was she saying she must show it to Stoko? And then she was afraid. Is this planning to propose? That would be so interesting. Anyway, and then Pretty and Lehasa, after they threw the bouquet, they probably said their goodbyes and drove off. The car has a number plate Prihasa. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And written just married on the windscreen at the back. Beautiful, beautiful ceremony. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.